Hi guys, since I've done so many tablet reviews lately, I thought it would be the right time to show you two of the best tablet stands in my opinion, which would be the Amazon versus the Anker, and compare them with each other. So let's get to it. Okay, so here we are back again, and let's take a closer look at each of them and with the tablets inside as well. Let's start with the Amazon. As you can already see, the Amazon is a bit flimsy, but therefore it is pretty nicely portable. This is very stiff. Don't worry about that. You have a lot of different angles, as you can already see. So it is pretty flexible as you want to. The good thing is, if you lay your tablet inside, you have this foam which protects the device from scratching. You have two positions to open it. The first one would be one step open, as you can see here, and the second step. And as you can already see, this one is very loose, but this one is very stiff. So it's a bit of a chance what you get. If you get a stiff one on both sides, this is pretty nice. I got one with a bit loose one, but I didn't really want to change the switch out the stand because it still gets the job done. If it's open, you can easily put in your tablet, works without any problem. But let's take a look at the Anker first. If you can see here, the Anker, once it's closed, also very small, also portable. Here we have plastic inlays instead of soft touch. But I didn't see any scratches on my devices yet, and I think it is safe as well. You have a bit less, or let's say a little bit more limited angles, as you can see here. But therefore the maximum angle is a bit steeper, which I will show you in a few seconds. So let's take a look at the Amazon again. If we take in an 8-incher, you see it works pretty nice, but as you can already see, this is about the steepest angle you can get. This one here. You can't really go any steeper. You can adjust it in a lot of different angles, but as you see, this is the steepest one. Does it work well with an 11-incher or bigger? This is the Dell Venue 11, one of the biggest devices. As you can see, it works pretty nice. Since it's very wide here, the device is definitely safe. No problem here. The angles, of course, also very flexible. But if you use it like this and you tip it, it will snap. So consider this if we check the Anker next. But as I said, I like this one as well. But let's take a look at the Anker now. As I already said, it has less different angles, but therefore, as we can see, it can get very steep. This is my usual position, maybe this one, but we can go up to, that's about the maximum. Maybe one position more. So it's almost flat. And the easy thing is you just have to hit one button and can adjust the angle. Pretty convenient, I think. As you can see here, it works pretty well. And the device is also, if you use it like this, very stable. The stand itself is a bit heavier, but this makes it feel very sturdy since it's out of aluminum and gives it a very solid stand. I never had any problem with it. And the good thing here, if we take the 11-incher again, it fits still in. That's nice, but I don't think there's much more room. As you can see, it doesn't already go completely down. So you shouldn't have any device that is a lot more than 10 millimeters. So as you can see, the Dell Venue works, but it doesn't really hit the bottom anymore. Of course, you can also get the various angles, but the good thing here is, if it's snapped in the position, you can hit and nothing happens. And that's the good thing. It is the more solid one. So I think I've showed them. What do I have to say about them? I have this about a half a year and this maybe 1 or 2 months. This is definitely nice. Both cost around the same, maybe $10 to $12. So the price isn't the issue. I really like this one still. But as I said, if you get a stiffer one, you are a bit luckier than me. But if it's just on the table and you want to put in your tablet without even thinking along, this is maybe the better one because it doesn't have any issue with scratching the device. because if I have my ThinkPad with this, which is out of aluminum, and I put the aluminum, I always hear aluminum versus aluminum, and it's not the most comfortable feel. It doesn't scratch, the device isn't scratched yet, but I would have preferred if the whole thing maybe would have been covered a bit better. But otherwise, I prefer the Anker right now. I use it as my main. This is just my secondary right now, because first of all, it is a bit easier in the angle. You have more angles, it's easier to adjust, stands a bit more better, and if it's just on the table, the issue with this one, if you use it, maybe you get it too close or it doesn't really properly fit. But this one, this hinge is solid. And if it's just on the table, just put the device in and it's that. So final conclusion, both are definitely worth the $10 or $12. I would prefer this one, but if you maybe have a bigger tablet, this one could be the better one. And it's not the issue with the snapping. As I said, I showed it with this up at the top here, so it can snap. But if you take it down in this position, it is stable. So don't worry too much about that. So let's get to the end. This was my comparison with the Amazon versus the Anker tablet stand. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up, reshare this video and subscribe to my channel. Okay, bye, until next time.